Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy J.Ira, and I'm rocking with Candid Kisses TV and my girl Michelle C. And make sure you follow your boy on Instagram at itsitsj.ira. It's J.Ira. Let's go.
It's the Jill of all trades, Michelle C, aka DJ Make a Move. She cute. Your host of Candid Kisses TV, everywhere you need to be. And if you don't know by now, it's not your typical interview now.
Candy kisses blown away. Candy kisses, TV for tomorrow today. Man, throw that auto-tune on that bitch. Have me sound like Teddy Payne.
Hi there, this is Kim Cole, and you are rocking with Candy Kisses TV.
It's your boy Talent, baby. Michelle and Candy Kisses TV with my girl Michelle C. Don't take it personal.
Yo, what's up? It's bruh man from the fifth floor. In the ATL, chilling with Candy Kisses TV.
What's up, y'all? You're watching Candy Kisses TV with my homegirl, Michelle.
Hello there. Have you asked yourself what you're missing? I have. It's Candy Kisses TV.
What up, Kiss fam? It is your girl, Michelle C, aka DJ Make a Move, the Jill of all trades. You know how we do it. First things first, let's go ahead and get everything out the way. You know what you need to do. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, hit that notification bell and share with your homies. Now, let's go ahead and get into it. I am bringing you another dope talent like I always do. You know how we do over here. We come and have a good time. This has been singing for a long time. We go way back. You have seen him with the likes of Drew Hill, Vito, Silk, Trina. Baby, listen, when it comes to R&B, this is the man you want to holler at because he's been doing his thing. Introducing Mr. J.Ira.
Yeah. What's happening? What's happening? Thank you for having me on your platform. It's an honor to be here, Michelle. Good to see you, my friend. It's been a long time.
It's been some years, ain't it?
yeah. You know what I'm saying? When you gotta stay low to the ground, keep working. Then when you just pop out, you just, blossom and bloom out.
That's what you do. That's what you do. Now, first and foremost, we got to go ahead and get them to know how to follow you on all your social media platforms. Go ahead and get that out the way.
You know what? Y'all can, I'm gonna just do it in one nutshell. So I tell you what, follow me on Instagram at it's J.Ira. It's J.Ira. Click the link in my bio and it'll take you to all my platforms. So I'm on Facebook, Twitter, got a new YouTube series that I'm working on, you know what I'm saying? Just getting out and getting active and getting seen in the city. So you never know where I'm gonna be at. So, they just gotta stay tuned and hopefully they might catch me in the city running up on me.
Let me find out you in these YouTube streets too. Okay.
Yeah, got to be. So it's official J.Ira on YouTube. So J.Ira official. I'm sorry, J.Ira official. So that's how they can find me. But click the link in my bio on my Instagram and they'll take you straight to everything.
All right. So now you know I'm going to get into the good questions.
Let's go.
Now, when did you know the entertainment industry was for you?
At an early age. I just knew as a kid I just wanted to be on TV. This ain't something I just picked up. I'm talking about at an early age. When I was in 5th grade, we had a show and tell, and I decided to sing, and I had all the girls screaming. They was like, "Sing, Jack." They was calling me by my real name, but they was like, "Sing this song." And and then when I got a little older, I'm originally from Miami, so I grew up down. I spent summers down in Miami, and we would go over to the park. And back in the day, I used to sing songs by Silk and stuff like that, and all the girls went crazy when I was a little kid. Used to sing like that around the pool or whatever. And I knew I had a niche for it when some dudes tried to jump me because I was taking the girls because I was.
I knew it's always about the girls, ain't it?
Yeah, they was upset that I was saying they was trying to lure me in the bathroom and everything to beat me up.
Now the good thing is, okay, when you did it, you said you wanted to be in the entertainment industry. It ain't like you solely went in for the girls. Girls are just a bonus.
Yeah, that's just a bonus, But I knew, but that lets you know, like when you can sing, that was letting me know that they was gravitating towards the audience. I was like, all right, I might could really do this for real. For real. This ain't just a dream. This could really be something.
Oh, that's right. Now, okay, what was your first time on stage like?
Whew. Well, I started singing in church, so that was nervous.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, but they encouraged me. That's when I really knew that I could sing. Like I knew I had something when I saw the people in the congregation standing up and encouraging me as I was singing, and then it was like, sing this song this Sunday. You gonna sing this? So that's when I
No,
knew that I could sing.
It's not the worst that like you sang in church, because I mean that's where most people's roots are. But it's normally like your little the what's it called, the little teen ministry to be over there trying to clown. You be like, hold on now. Because I know when growing up in my church, you know what I'm saying, if you ain't hit the note right, oh, we clowning.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's where you had to make sure you was on point at when it came to them and your friends and stuff. Cause they'll show to tell you, be like, all right, cuz let me come here, cousin. Like you ain't go all the way up. Remember, you got to go up.
You know, mama and grandma gonna say, go ahead, take your time, baby. But Shay and Nene and them, they're gonna be like,
That's why I'm a perfectionist today. You know how I roll when it come down to back. When you used to see me back on stage back in the day, I used to, hey, let me go back and reassess them. If I ain't like the way it go,
that's
come
right.
back, and then we come back swinging, knocking them out.
Now, one thing I always admire about people that do get on the stage, no matter what your artistry is, how do you get over the nervousness? I mean, well, I don't know if everybody have nervousness. I would just assume that everybody has nervousness. Were you ever nervous?
Oh yeah, most definitely. But you know what? A wise person, I heard a wise person that was an entertainer say, if you don't get nervous before you doing what you claim that you love doing, you need to change your profession. So every show, I'm not gonna lie, I get nervous, whether it's me remembering lyrics or remember how I want to come out or different things. But I've learned to channel it. Just channel that adrenaline and just go for broke and just leave it all out. You know what I'm saying? Leave it all on the stage. That's how I get. Like I got to sing for my cousin's wedding coming up, and I'm nervous now because I'm trying to.
And that's family.
Yeah, and it's not because of who's in the audience. It's just because I want to do a good job.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to go over lyrics and everything, how I want to sing a certain note, all this stuff.
Listen, if you forget, just bust a run. Just go ahead and
you already know, or go back to the top and sing the first verse over again.
That's it. Now, how did you start in music? Did you start as a writer? Did you was strictly singing and then you started getting into other stuff? Or
no, it was just strictly singing. I just wanted to be on stage. I'll tell you a little story. I just love to gravitate towards the mic. I'm not a mic hog or nothing like that, but I just, if nobody's in that position when it's supposed to be somebody in that position, I'm grabbing the mic. That I just gravitate to it, and I learned how to host and how to entertain the people with a few jokes here and there. But I learned how to sing. I never forget it. My older brother was started out doing styling and fashion shows and stuff like that. So we're waiting. I'm in the audience. I'm just chilling. We in Philly actually. So this a couple years ago, he's in Philly. He's doing his styling thing, and we sitting in the audience, and it's just dead space. Like they got a full band up there. Nobody's performing. People talking. They getting frustrated. I just walked out like, hey, who on the mic? They was like, huh? I was just like, hey, just follow me. And I just started. I was like, let's do this song. And I just started, man. By the time I got done, people was like, yo, who are you? Where you come from? That type of thing. Yeah, I just walked up to the mic and just jumped on it and just did what I did. And everybody was very,
party started. Come on now.
Yeah, and they were very, very impressed. And that was around the time when I was really trying to step into it professionally. Okay. I knew I could entertain my family and friends, but these are a bunch of people I'd never met before. They didn't even know my name. I just grabbed the mic, jumped on the mic, and did what I did.
Oh, so you talking about you be nervous. If you got the boldness to do that, you nervous don't bother you.
Shoot, hey, it bothered me because I was like, boy, you got one shot. You better kill it. It took me a second to get out that seat. You know how you teeter-totter, like, should I go? Right. Or they gonna laugh. They're gonna be like, boy, sit your who you? Like,
if they do, you still just play it off. Do what you got to do.
Yeah, but I went up there and I just said, you know what? All right, let's go. It's all or nothing. And I just went up there and grabbed the mic and started, chopping it up with the band and then started singing. They was rocking with me.
I know that's right. Now, speaking of being on the stage, how did you find yourself in the R&B field, being on the stage with Drew Hill and the Silks and basically the ones that we all love? How did you get on that stage?
Man, let me tell you, man, God, this industry, it ain't what you know, it's who you know. And I can't lie, man. You know, God looked out for me, man. Somebody saw me and they was like, bro, you putting in some work. I want to see if you can hang with the big dogs. I'm like, they test me out here and there. They saw I got great accolades from people like RL, um, um, members of 112, Slim, and Mike. So they saw me doing my thing, and they was like, you know what? We need to see if we can get you on a bigger stage and see how you can hold your own, you know, like headline. So I got the headline along with Trina, Drew Hill, Silk, and Vito just last almost about a month ago. So yeah, we coming on a month. So yeah, and that was a great experience, and I held my own, man. Like your boy showed out. Your boy showed out.
So how many autographs did you sign?
I signed a couple. I signed a good bit. You know, everybody was, you know, I took a lot of pictures. But I'm used to it now. Like, you know, it's just like back in the day when I used to be at the you know, the spot back in the day over on Virginia Avenue. I don't know if I got disclosure to say it, but I mean, even back then I knew I had something. I remember I was riding around in the city and I'm just sitting at a light and I just hear bah, 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 bah. I'm like, yes, ma'am. I'm looking like, I don't know you, ma'am. She like, you gonna be at the spot tonight? You gonna be at the spot tonight? I was like, oh my God, yes, ma'am. I'm gonna be there.
I was, but I'm on the way. Shoot.
Yeah, I'm headed there now. You coming? Yeah, I'm coming. I'm going to go get the girls now. So we pulling up. So that type of thing, you know what I'm saying? So
that got to be a wonderful feeling, just to, like, because you know it's always good to be appreciated by anybody, but it feels like 10 times better when you're appreciated by something that you love to do.
Oh, most definitely, man. Because that'll make you start rethinking a whole bunch of things if you ain't getting the gratification that you feel like you deserve or you know that you deserve. But when you're doing it, I ain't got to pull the soldier boy and be like, I was the first. I did it best. Like, nah, when it just genuinely
or Jimmy Early, like, nah, I was doing this.
Yeah, and then somebody got the David Ruffin. Ain't nobody thinking about you, Otis. So you know, but when you can just do it and be yourself and people just love what you do, or that's why I do it. Because sometimes it ain't about the money, even though it needs to be. But there have been times where I've just done it just for a few pennies and just to see somebody come up and give me the gratification that I blessed them or made them feel better. They was having a bad day, or I did something that made them just cry, or I made them smile, or I made them laugh. That was enough for me at that time. But now we I ain't gonna lie. Now we trying to get to the coins. We trying to get to the shmoney. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right. You like, I've been grinding long enough. Let me get that.
Facts, big facts.
Now, what is something that you learned that was valuable during the quarantine time?
Everybody's on the same level. It don't matter how much money you got. Because when everybody had to sit down, I ain't care if you had money, you were sitting down. If you didn't have money, you were still sitting down. But it was what you chose to do with your time. And I chose to, you know, play it safe. But I started, you know, grinding in the studio and recording more and, you know, writing, you know, and getting some stuff done.
Now, truth be told, like it's hard for me to sit down too, but I ain't gonna lie, it made me reevaluate everything that I was doing and for the better. So, I mean, like, you know, everybody was saying, oh, quarantine, I was depressed. I was just like, I wasn't depressed. I mean, at first I got a little bored, but after I was like, you know what? I don't do bored well. Let's get to this money. Let's figure this out. So it definitely reevaluate everything. And I will say I did appreciate the time because I don't take an off day ever.
You're right. It made me reevaluate some things in my life.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's now or never. Like, you know me back in the day, just singing on stages, you know what I'm saying, doing what I do, like a little spot in the city. But I was just like, I'm more than that. I offer some, they got to hear me. People got to hear me. They got to see that I'm really what I know that I am. This needs to be projected to the world. This needs to be magnified. And that's when I just start making decisions. It's like, you know what? I'm going for it all. I don't care if I ain't got a dime in my pocket right now, but you know what I'm saying? They don't know that. Let's grind. Let's get it. Eventually, you know, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little church boy. You know what I'm saying? So I was always taught your gift will make room for you. And that's what my gift has been doing. Like, you know, I've stumbled and bumped my head a few times, ran into the wrong people. But at the end of the day, my gift has made room and I'm learning the business as well.
Yes, business is first. It's one thing to be passionate about what you love to do as in entertainment, but if you don't get that business right, it don't matter.
Most definitely. Treating people how you want to be treated, learning like what my do's and don'ts are. With this process of going to that show, man, let me tell you, dealing with other people and you the boss, I'm learning like, hey, you the one that's in charge, so they coming looking for you. So you got to have certain things. You got to have tough skin. You got to be ready. You got to be, but yet you got to be humble and you know what I'm saying, through the process. Even though you might be getting bumped and taking some hits and everything like that, you still got people looking up to you. So you still got to roll with the punches and just having a good team around you. Just having people that believe in you, that support you, you know what I'm saying? Even if they don't know all the lyrics to your songs, but they believe in you wholeheartedly, they ain't expecting nothing. They just believe in you, want to see you do great. That's when you find that type of energy to keep around you, that can take you a long way. That will take you a long way.
That, and it's rare too. When I tell you, I have a handful of friends that I can actually say, these are the people know, like if I ever make it to be a millionaire, billionaire, whatever, they got to come with me because they got my back wholeheartedly, period.
Hold up, rewind that. Not if, when.
Yeah, hey, you better say it.
Yeah, when. When I become a millionaire.
And receive it. Let's go.
Yeah, not if, when you become a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want, go get it.
That already. So we're gonna keep talking about this music. Who is your favorite rapper and singer and why?
Oh, goodness gracious. I got so many favorite singers. Favorite rapper, I would definitely say, can I give more than one? Can I just give it?
Mm-hmm.
I grew up, well, I love Lil Wayne. Got to rock with Lil Wayne. And then a new artist, I would say I'm rocking with Lil Baby.
I do like at first I was like, I don't know, because there was so many babies and I didn't know which one was what.
Agree.
Right.
I couldn't distinct their sounds. It was names. It was too many names, and the music industry has changed. It's like everybody hot. And once I was able to like distinguish who he was and what he was rapping about, and how he was setting trends, and what I'm saying, just meeting him in person before, like, yeah, I definitely rock with him. So yeah,
I like that's the one with the bop, right?
Look,
baby you talking about, or the other? Which baby?
I'm talking about Lil Baby, the one that has the song with "We Win" with Kurt Franklin.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, I like both of them. Like when I started listening to them, like at first I was like, okay, I don't know which one I like the most, but they both, yeah, they both getting down.
Yeah, they both getting down. Like Da Baby is from Carolina.
Okay.
Lil Baby is from Atlanta. So that's how you can distinguish.
I be showing my age. I'm like, which baby is it? Now I feel old as hell. I felt like somebody mama talking about what baby is it?
Which baby is it? But you're right. I mean, it was confusing a little bit, and it's just dope to see them that they both got similar names, and ain't nobody mad or beefing. They got their own lane and doing their own thing.
That's right. So who is your favorite singer?
Man, one person I want to say, but I don't want to get in trouble or lose. I can't lie. I'm an R. Kelly fan. Like, dude is
everybody was. Come on now. Before this scandal, everybody was digging R. Kelly. Come on.
Yeah, I can't lie, man. Just the brothers. My boy, Pen Game is crazy. He's a musical genius. Can't support his actions, but his pen game and his talent is impeccable. And then I guess who else can I say? Tank. I rock with Tank, and it's others that I could name, but just to like go there, and then where my music kind of derives from, and how my sound is going. That I can't lie, it's like Tank and R. Kelly mixed together.
Now you ain't mentioned no females. You don't like no female singers?
I like them all. They all just beautiful specimens. No, for real, Jasmine Sullivan.
Yes, well, you better say it. Come on. That's my girl right there.
So if I had to say Jasmine Sullivan, and then if I had to give a more mature artist, Fantasia.
Okay.
Yeah, Fantasia.
Now,
and I like Queen Naja and all them too. So
I don't know her music, but I know of her.
And her, yeah, her is amazing too.
Well, no, I'm saying I love her too, but I'm saying Queen Naja. I know of Queen Naja. I just don't know her music.
Okay, got you.
But yeah, her's super dope too. But you know who else is now? She had a little scandal too, but till this day, that's still I rock with her hard. Chrisette Michele, listen, that's a beast.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Props up. Chrisette Michele is is a force to be reckoned with, and everybody can't. A lot of people can't do what she does. So
Man, the runs alone just make me be like, dang, how you do that?
yeah, she nice. She's definitely nice.
You can't forget Lettucey.
Lettucey, yeah, I rock with Lettucey. I want to hear something about Lettucey. It's been a minute.
Oh,
I haven't heard her new project. If she got a project, I haven't heard it.
oh, yeah. Google it. I can't think of dang, and I love that song. I can't even think of the name of the song, but she got, I don't know if it was a great, she got some like real huge accolade from her last song, but it's a dope song. But
And I definitely love like the women of the '90s. Like when you hear them in the club and they playing SWV and Toni Braxton looks phenomenal and still sounds phenomenal. Like she got a new record. I can't recall the name of it, but I caught a little sneak peek of it on the radio as it was going off, and I was like, "Yo, that's fire." Tony still got it.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I give her props. She's still holding it down.
Now, speaking of like these different musicians, the verses went down with the quarantine and everything. So, what was your favorite verses thus far?
You see, I got my grill in my mouth, so I'm already gonna tell you, Jeezy and Gucci Mane. That was my favorite highlight. I'm not gonna lie, Uncle Ron and the Isley Brothers and Earth, Wind and Fire. That was dope. Brandy and Monica.
Absolutely. Listen, I had my little coffee and everything ready for that one. I had my checklist. They better sing this. They better do this one.
Oh yeah,
for that one.
and then I mean, there were a lot of great ones, but these were the ones that were like the epitome of like I was geek when they came on, and then the very first one that kicked off because it was definitely a dope battle to see Babyface and Teddy Riley go at it. Yeah. And I can't even lie, I was happy to see Keith Sweat and Uncle Bobby get on there and do their thing too.
That junk had me cracking. If he said "Sure Rock" one more time, I promise you.
Yeah.
I was tickled. Why he was singing to his wine glass? Keith, put the drink down, sir.
Hey, it was getting good to him. It was,
Look, Bobby was so through. He told that boy to drink responsibility. Baby, listen, that thing tickled my soul. Okay, so what is one versus that hasn't happened that you would want to see happen?
Man, they kind of got everybody. Now, they both are deceased, but if I could, I would love to see Prince and Michael Jackson go at it.
Oh, the shade would be so real on that right there. Oh, because Prince was the shade. But listen, he forever with the shade. He with the shit. And then Michael would have just came back and bought his whole catalog and be like, "Yeah, now what you want to do?"
Prince and Michael Jackson would have been a good one because they got different styles, but they both got classics. And Michael catalog is crazy. Michael catalog go way, 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 way back. But just to see those two icons on stage, that would be crazy.
Now, one that I really hope, and there's still a chance that it could possibly happen. I really hope they do it. Dru Hill and Silk. You can't tell me that ain't gonna be a good versus.
It would be, and I'm gonna say yeah because I've seen all them on stage, and they are some good brothers, and they cooler than a fan, and it's crazy. I had my own lanes with some of the members of Silk and everything like that, and it's just dope. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I tell you a little life secret. One of the reasons that I moved to Atlanta, somebody gave me a tip to go meet with the manager at the time of Silk and Keith Sweat, and she introduced me to Lil G. And when I first moved to Atlanta a couple years ago, I ended up going to kick it with him at his crib, and he just kind of like chopped it up with me and seeing what I could do and everything like that. And I never forget that experience. And he was so cool. And so to see him on the same show years later with him, and we both just laughed at it like, boy, look at you doing some things.
Listen, G has been the homie for a minute. Like the whole group before they were Silk, they sung at my uncle's wedding, and all of them. And I was like, when I found they came out later at Silk, I was like, they was at the wedding or whatever. Forward to like maybe I would say 2.5 years ago, me and my good friend Candice, she was like, "Hey, G is doing a concert, roll with me or whatever." I was like, "Oh, okay, well, I'll do an interview for my podcast. Cool, I'll roll or whatever." Baby, listen, that fool had us out till 4 o'clock in the morning acting the fool. So when I tell you it's a good time, and he an Aquarius like me, so I know it's a good time.
That's my guy, man. He a good guy, man. A good person to look up to, and he's like almost like a good mentor for real.
Absolutely, definitely.
Yeah.
I ain't got always positivity when you hear from him.
Yeah.
So now name one entrepreneur you admire and why.
Got two. Well, I got three for different reasons.
Okay.
Master P, because his hustle is for real,
Mm-hmm.
and black owned. Even though he doesn't get a lot of the credibility or that substantial just due as he should, but brother be making them business moves and to go from being in the trap to being blue collar. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind working something out with him. And then the hustle real, he got his son a $2 million deal going into college. So, you know, that's unheard of. You know what I'm saying? So Soldier Boy, that's something Soldier Boy ain't did. You ain't the first on that. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Hart, his grind for as like the comedian and just finding other innovative ways to put your guys on, your circle on, and really see them thrive and allow them to get into comedy and writing and just making sure that they I be dog. No, you will not do me like that. Just making sure that they thriving and that they, you know, I respect them because if you feed a man, he'll always be hungry. But he showed them how to fish, and they'll never go hungry. So I rock with that. And my last person is I respect Jay-Z.
Okay.
You know, he just started changing his circles, started changing his surrounding. He knew he wanted a different type of life, so he started putting himself around iron because iron sharpens iron. So I love the way he went about doing that.
Absolutely. Now, what are some words of wisdom you would give any entertainer or entrepreneur?
Don't give up. When you quit and when you stop moving, that's when everything stops. So it's just stay moving forward, no matter how many times you fall. Just keep progressing. Just keep going. Be teachable. Have a good team around you, so that way they can see your ugly side. But when you always come out and you show your face, you always got your good side. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It ain't gonna come in a night. Anything worth having ain't gonna come overnight. So, you know, you got to, you know, put some work in, put some time in it. And my granddaddy told me, he said, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Hello.
So that's my words of wisdom.
That is the Black song.
If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
That's it. Well, we are moving on to our fun part of the interview, which is our segment. So we're going to start off with our kiss or diss. We're going to name celebrity crushes. You're going to decide who you kissing, who you dissing.
Okay.
All right. We got Jill Scott or Erykah Badu. Who you kissing, who you dissing?
I ain't gonna lie. I want to kiss Erykah Badu because I want to know what the heck she do, but I'm scared of because you got me around in kente cloth and stuff like that. So
you be walking beanies all your life.
Yeah, but you know, I want to see what they work like. So kiss Erykah Badu.
Tony Braxton or Eva Marcel? Who you kissing? Who you dissing?
Tony.
Okay. All right. Last but not least, Mary McLeod Bethune or Grace Jones? Who you kissing? Who you dissing?
Who, Mary McLeod Bethune or Grace Jones?
Yes.
Okay. Can I throw Audible in there and kiss Lena Horne? Can I call for Lena Horne?
You can't do that.
I'll take Mary.
All right. Now I have designed a segment just for you, and it is our vocal battle. So, if you had to pick a team, a vocalist to be on your team,
Let's go.
who would be in your vocal battle? Brandy or Jasmine Sullivan? Who you got?
Ooh, that's hard. But I'm gonna take Jazz. Brandy's the musical genius, but I'm gonna take Jazz because she kind of got like the best of both worlds. I'm just roll with Jazz.
All right. Kiki Wyatt or Shanice?
Kiki.
Okay. Monica or Deborah Cox?
Ooh. Give me Monica.
Okay. Now, I feel like this is a personal hard one, but we're going to see. Avery Wilson or Tank?
I'll take Tank. For the squad that I got,
Really?
I'll take Tank. It depends on what I'm doing. Just off of my likes, I'm rolling with the ones that I pick. Now, a particular show that I want to do, I'll take the other ones. Everybody on the opposite side, I put them on the other team.
Okay.
It just depends on what I was going for. Just for straight likes, like I'm jamming with them. I can sing with them. I understand I'm rolling with them team, but you ain't give me a specific, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you going on tour, you want to take these people, then that'll be a whole nother ball game. But
all right. Well, I have to. Okay, no other because Avery is like Tank is a beast, but nigga, you know Avery. Come on now, Avery can't hit a. I ain't never heard Avery hit a wrong note in my life.
Facts. I ain't never really heard Tank hit a bad note either.
Well, true, but okay.
All right. And he having hearing problems, and brother still getting up there singing. He up there Beethoven on.
Now listen, I ain't true. They both dope, but if we're going to say like vocally, it's so hard for me. That's such a hard one. But I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I would rock with Avery just because of the acrobatics that he can do. Not that Tank can't do it, but I've seen some acrobatics that Avery has done with his voice that is just like house way.
Oh yeah. Now, if I was just trying to be like I said, it depends on what type of platform. Like, if I'm trying to be on some musical genius, like killer, I just went off what I prefer. Like, I'm a flat-footed singer. I just want to feel the soul. Right. Everybody else on the opposite team, Brandy, Jill Scott, Avery Wilson, Deborah Cox, all those are names that I definitely love and respect. I'll take all them in the studio.
Okay. I got you.
I'll take all them in the studio. Now, if you say studio versus on stage, the ones that I name, I'm a live person. I like to see what you can do live. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna gravitate towards a lot of people. I know they gonna sing from the tip of their toenail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Out their vocal cords. Everybody else, I definitely take them in the studio. They're gonna sing live too, but in the studio, they're gonna be some musically, something mutated is about to come out of that session.
That's right. All right. I got two more and we moving on.
Bet.
Jamie Foxx or John Legend?
Jamie Foxx.
Okay. And last but not least, Ice JJ Fish or 50 Tyson?
I don't know which one I would take on that one. I don't know which one I would take on that.
You ain't gonna roll with this.
I plead the fifth on that one.
Look, I got Ice JJ Fish just on Dance Alone. I mean,
I roll with who you roll with. I'm gonna just roll with who you roll with.
All right, we are moving on to our D.A.Qs. That stands for dumbass questions. They're just random questions I want answers to.
Okay.
If your life had a theme song, what theme song would it be?
Because it's one of my favorite shows. This is the Big Rich John.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna come up hard. That one, power. That's the because, like, you know what I'm saying, that I love that show. It's about the money, the power, and respect. So
if I don't know if I had a theme song and I had to pick like a TV theme song, I'm really finna show my age. It's probably gonna be Give Me a Break. Cause nigga, I'm tired.
Oh man, she went to Give Me a Break. Oh man,
I work too much. I'll be tired. Give me a break.
Thanks.
All right. If you could roundhouse kick anyone in your past that you know personally with no consequences, who would it be?
Myself.
Really? Why?
Not because of what I know now.
Okay.
If I can go back and change a few things and just, you know, fix it up and hook it up a little bit different. Because I made some dumb decisions like, you know, giving up or being upset at myself when all you had to do was just keep going. You know what I'm saying? So I roundhouse kick myself. Like, boy, if you don't get up.
Facts. I feel you on that.
So yeah.
What is one embarrassing moment you're willing to share that you will never forget about your childhood?
Ooh. Okay. Let me see. Okay, why you gonna have to do this one? Okay.
I think that you willing to share. It ain't gotta be nothing too deep.
No, I'm trying to think of something good. Locking my mama keys in her car after she told me to sit still, and I jumped out the car to try to go in the store with her.
For how long was you getting your butt whooped that day?
Man.
As soon as she got them keys, she throw that ass up, did she?
Man, what you say, man? I bet you that's why I learned to just sit still, just chill. So yeah, locking her keys in the car after she said, "Don't get out," you know, just I'll be right back. Impatient, jumped out the car and forgot to get the keys and locked the keys. Man, got in trouble that day. Tore that ass up.
What she did. Now, what is the worst name you could give a free clinic?
Free clinic?
Mm-hmm.
Hot and ready.
You know what?
Okay. Sticky situations.
Yeah. Situation would be a good one.
Situation. Pop a clinic, Jack in the Box.
What?
You never know what you're gonna get.
That's the one right there.
You never know
what you're gonna get.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Name 3 things that a black mother doesn't play about.
Her hair.
Mm-hmm.
Her kitchen being clean. Well, I'm gonna just say the whole house, a dirty house. The mamas I know don't play about that.
Listen, better say it.
And telling your daddy on your mama. They don't play about that.
Like, mind your business. Just stay out of grown folks' business.
Mm-hmm. They don't play about them 3 things.
We are going to move on to G.M.G. That stands for What Grinds My Gangster. What is one of your pet peeves?
Lying. Not being able to fulfill what you say you can do. So if you told me you know how to cook, I'm gonna be expecting you to know how to cook. If you told me that your service that you provide is as a stylist and you can't style, I'm gonna be highly upset. So, like, you know, I say like this: a person that over exaggerates their capabilities. Like, if you can't do it, just don't put that hype. Like, if I say it, what I said, if I said it, I meant it. If I did it, I said it. So therefore, I meant what I said. So when I tell you I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna get on stage and sing. That's what you know I'm gonna do. Or I'm gonna write you a song. I'm gonna do that. But yeah, for people who just hype themselves up, and it's like these movies that be coming out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see some of these previews, you be like, whoa, this gonna be a good movie. You be like, I waited that long.
You know a movie disappointed me like that? The second Jordan Peele movie. What was it? Us or We, or I can't think of it. With it had what's her name? Lupita? Okay, in the previews, they was all in the little orange jumpsuits.
The Scissors.
Yeah.
Us. That was Us.
That's it. Horrible. Absolutely.
I'm not gonna say it was horrible, but that movie, that I don't care for that. I didn't care for that movie, but Coming to America, I kind of was like a little disappointed because I'm a Coming to America fanatic.
A lot of people were like, I gave it the benefit of the doubt just because I knew a lot of people that was in it, but I looked at it from the business aspect instead of the enjoyment aspect. So if you look at it from the business aspect, I get it. From the enjoyment aspect, it was just like, okay.
I mean, it was good to see it for the culture. It came out during the pandemic. I felt like they rushed it a little bit.
Yeah.
If I could have had my way, I'm gonna give you a scene. This is how much you'll know that I'm a fanatic of Coming to America. I'm gonna take you back to the scene of the new version, the part 2, when he was looking for the job.
Yeah.
And he had the interview.
Mm-hmm.
They had a white guy in the interview that was interviewing him. It was kind of dry right there. Who would have killed that part and made that movie hilarious if they would have hired Samuel L. Jackson to be that role, and he played, because remember he was robbing.
Right.
So with him going to jail, that could have been, oh, look how paths cross, and then it could have been like, wow, because he went to jail, he turned his life around, but he still could have been the way he was acting. You know what I'm saying? Like the streets didn't leave him, so he could have been cussing them out and all. Like, what make you think you deserve this job? You know what I'm saying? So I think that would have been hilarious.
See, that's how I know you're a writer too, just like me. So I'm like, when I be looking at movies, I be like, well, if they would have ended it like this, So I definitely understand. Yeah, that would have been. It's a lot of stuff that I feel like that could have been added that this would have made it like just that extra level of okay, this is what we needed to be satisfied. But when I saw the rating and it was PG-13, I was like, I get it. They want all the money because PG-13, you got kids can watch it now. You got, what I'm saying? So you looking at that business, you looking at that check. You ain't looking at the nostalgic of, we want to hear the cussing and the neck and the food.
Because I even would have wrote Vanessa Bell. I was kind of upset that Vanessa Bell didn't have a lot of a speaking role. Like she went quiet for so long, for so many years. You bring her back, and just the level of accomplishments that she has as an actress since that particular movie back in the day. I would have allowed her to have some type of speaking role. I would have wrote her in, like, made her be the daughter, the mama to the Tiana Taylor, and kind of with the same way they had it going for her to be vindictive and you know what I'm saying, kind of. I would have expounded off of that a little bit more. That's just me.
Yeah,
that's just me.
I would have even brought in the nigga that rolled down the steps. I'm saying because that movie was so like if you're a Coming to America fan, you know every part of that movie. Period. Like there's no way you don't know every part of that movie. But,
most definitely. We'll be talking about that. We gotta come back to talk about that one because we'll be all day on that on which coulda, woulda, shouldas.
All right, we are moving on to Opera That Thing Out. So what you're doing here, you're going to sing a song in your best opera voice. It could be any song, rap, R&B, whatever song that you know a full verse to, but you got to sing in your best opera voice.
Okay. Ooh, that's funny. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay. Why are you doing me like this? Okay, now I'm thinking of different songs. Okay, all right, let's see how this sounds. Hey, Mr. DJ. Why you laughing?
Go ahead, slow the party down. Go slow the party down.
Okay, I'm gonna change the song because I can't think of the words to sing opera.
You were doing fine.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Hey, Mr. DJ, why don't you slow this party down? The ladies in here are fly, but there is one who caught my eye. I want to pull her close to me and whisper sweet things in her ear.
Okay.
Because tonight I'm full of fire, baby. But there is one. I can't think of the last words because I'm singing operatic. And you're the only one my heart desires, baby. There you go.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
That was hard because I'm like trying not to sing it in the regular notes.
Listen, some of the people that have done it have been killing. Listen, I had my homegirl Kanisha Buss. Why she sung Bone Thugs and Harmony in her best opera voice? Listen, Garfield from Shy, he sung Nas Lost Ones. Like that's why I'm like, that's why I love this segment because you don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, I don't know what made me sing that. I'm over here trying to think of lyrics and sing it in an operatic style.
Okay. So last but not least, we are going to introduce you to a new game. It's our game called Sing-a-Doo. Now, Sing-a-Doo is a family-friendly game that all can play. It comes with 90 Sing-a-Doo cards, and we have different genres. We have hip-hop, R&B, greatest hits, pop, Billboard hits, country, rock, Sing-a-Doo favorites, old school TV themes, and party and dances. So what you're doing, you're singing the melody of the song that's on the card, but you can only use the word do. And then you have to guess what I'm singing. So I'm gonna tell you right now, R&B and hip hop is my lane. I can try TV themes if you want to try it, but which one you want to? Those are the two categories I'm okay with.
I'm any one of those three. I'm gonna try to hang with you, see what I know. All right. Hammers.
So it comes with a timing glass. Hold on, let me grab.
Yes, sir.
And you got 60 seconds to guess guess as many songs you can get out of what I'm doing. So let me get this timer ready.
Okay, this right here. Oh my gosh.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Usher, you make me want to leave the one I'm with.
There we go. Okay, next one. Do 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 do.
ODB, hey, dirty.
Yeah,
I got your money.
Okay. Let me find out. All right. Oh. Do 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 do. Dang, that's gonna be hard. Okay. Do 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 do. That's too hard. I'm going to pass that one. All right, let me try that.
You gotta give me a few seconds back on the clock for that one.
Oh, okay.
What that was.
All right. Okay, you ready?
Cool.
Do 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 do.
Future.
What's the name of the song?
I don't know. I can't get it because you only gave me the do.
Mask Off.
Mask Off. That's right. Mask
so the other one was For the Love of Money, but I couldn't get this. Like do 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 do. That's all I can do.
That's what you should have did. I was like, I know where she's going, but I did.
Versus the gotta make that money man was throwing me off. I couldn't get that one.
It's so like that.
I'm gonna hold up the card, and then once you find a song on the card that you can do, let me know, and I'll put it down, and I'm gonna guess. All right, tell me when you're ready.
Okay.
All right, if I need to move it, let me know.
Ooh. Okay.
You got it.
Got it.
Okay.
It's a TV.
All right.
Do 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 do.
Everywhere you.
Okay, you getting there?
You lost out there. Everywhere. Oh, Full House.
Yep.
Okay, because I was like, I know the words. Okay, got it. All right. You got it?
1 second. All right. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Going tonight. Montel Jordan.
Yep.
All right. We do one more. We out of here.
Okay, put it a little closer. Hold it up a little higher because I can't see the last one. Okay.
You got it?
This will be easy. I'm gonna just be easy. Do 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 do.
R&B, hip hop, what category?
Hip hop.
Okay, do it again.
Do 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 do.
Okay. That's you have to do that part for me to get it. I was like, what? Well, that is how you play Singadoo, ladies and gentlemen. If you're interested in the game, you can get it at singadoo.com. And J.Ira, I thank you so much for coming on and sharing your life with us. Please let everybody know what you have going on. If you have any new music that you want them to cop, let them know now.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely. I need y'all to go get my project XOXO Rated. It's on all platforms. All you got to do is search XOXO Rated on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Desert, Tidal, all that. And my single OnlyFans is out there. So, man, I'm definitely telling y'all, I got my own lane. I make seductively aggressive music guaranteed to turn you on.
Oh,
so,
me.
Yeah. So it's that baby making music. So, you know what I'm saying? Listen to, with discretion, you know what I'm saying? Go into it cautious a little bit. But no, man, it's good music. Check it out. I'm ready. Connect with me on Instagram and click my bio. It's J.Ira, ITSJ.IRA. And let's go, man. And we getting ready for these shows and just putting content out there, man. We coming to take over. That's all she wrote.
Now drop your YouTube one more time so they can follow your journey on YouTube as well.
Oh, most definitely. J.Ira Official. J.Ira Official. So we building that content up now and we getting ready to just start punching them in the face and not letting up.
I know that's right. Well, that has been another episode of Kandid Kisses TV. Make sure you're tuned in every Monday, Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and every other Friday. Don't you miss the episode. And I got to threaten y'all before I get out of here. Y'all know how I do. Don't even. You already know I can do it.
Just do what she say do, y'all.
Subscribe now. I'm telling you, mama. I ain't playing. My mama don't play. She ain't raised no punks. So you know what it is. So get it together.
Subscribe now.
See you next time.
Love you. Let me love you. Love your body down. Love your body down. In the sweet loving you. Making it my mission too.
Kandid Kisses TV is sponsored by Singadoo. Did you do it today?
Singadoo.
Can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it?